Good afternoon. My name is the Hero Teacher, and I'm your IELTS examiner today. Before we begin, I need to let you know that this test is being recorded for quality and assessment purposes. Could you please tell me your full name?
Hello, I'm Güler Ismailova.
What should I call you?
Just Güler.
Thank you, Julia. Now, let's begin. In this first part, I'd like to ask you some questions about yourself. Let's talk about hometown and live-in. Where are you from originally?
I'm from Baku, Azerbaijan. It's a capital city in Azerbaijan, and I'm also born here.
Do you currently live in the same place you grew up, or have you moved?
I have been actually living here since my childhood, since I was born, and it's been already 26 years, and I'm happy to be here.
What do you like most about where you live now?
I actually love my city because it's somewhere I can enjoy my day whenever I'm, bored, because it has all the stuff for a young person to kind of make the most of. For example, let's say if I'm leaving work after 8 hours of job, I can easily go somewhere to shop, to, walk around, to, entertain with my friends and so on. It's a nice place for young people, indeed.
Let's move on and talk about daily routine, work, and studies. Are you currently working or studying?
I'm actually currently working as an English language teacher. I've been working for 5 years and I do love my job. It gives me real excitement and passion.
What does a typical day look like for you?
Well, my typical day actually changes depending on the season, because for teachers in my country, there are busy seasons like winter and autumn, but there are less like hectic seasons like summer. That's why my days in summer are just like for fun. I go to walk with my friends or with my husband, but when it is, as I said, winter or autumn, I fully dedicate my time to work, probably starting from 9 till evening hours, I just work.
Let's talk about technology and leisure. How much time do you spend on your phone each day?
I haven't actually checked recently, but I guess it's around 6 hours. It's probably because I'm actually using it for editing purposes as well. It takes my minimum 2 hours of work to create the video, to edit it, and do stuff on that. But if I do not do if I do not do edits, it would probably take just 4 hours of me to use my phone.
Do you think people today spend too much time on screens?
Definitely they do. Because I don't know why, but it's because of the popularity that mobile phones have gained. People are too much dependent on them. Even our parents, like we call them, or we do not call them technology generation, still they spend a lot of time on phone. I think it's, I don't know, given if it is given, sorry, I think it even is gonna I think even it is going to be more popular in the future that people will spend more and more time.
Thank you. Now let's move on to part 2. Now, I'm going to give you a topic and I'd like you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. Before you speak, you'll have 1 minute to think about what you're going to say, and you can make notes if you wish. Do you understand?
Sure.
Great. Now, I would like you to describe a time when you had to learn something new in a short period of time. Here is your topic card, and here is a pen to make notes. Your 1 minute preparation begins now. All right, that's 1 minute. Please begin talking now.
Actually, there have been a lot of times when I had to learn things in a short period of time. But I just would like to talk about one of them. It happened around 3 years ago when I was offered on LinkedIn a new job for just like 3 or 4 days. It was translation job. And it was an event held by an international organization. They wanted me to do translation for a new company who actually was coming to visit Azerbaijan for the first time. So it was pretty much difficult for me to get to know the company, get to know the people who are coming to visit, and what are they actually wanting me to translate. I found out everything asking from the people who offered me the job, and I learned they were working in an agriculture field. So I did a lot of research about this job because if I am doing the translation, I need to know everything in detail so I do not skip a sentence or a word when I do the job. I searched a lot of things on internet about agriculture, about like planting things, fertilizers, pesticides, their names, seeds, everything. And for that, actually, ChatGPT and Gemini helped me a lot because, as you know, it is AI season or AI time era, how would I call it? But yeah, indeed, it helped me a lot. I had just 3 days translation job and I managed to learn everything probably in just 2 days. It was enough for me. I loved the experience so much at the end, not only just learning process, but also the working, also the company's value that it felt for the employees, gave for the employees was really marvelous. I continued to work with them even for longer time because I loved the company so much.
Thank you. Do you think you're a fast learner in general?
I do think that I have become a fast learner thanks to AI. In the past, it was kind of difficult for me to learn new things because I tried several times to learn, let's say, editing, Canva, and so on for my job specifically. But it turned out to be a difficult one because I was doing everything on Google. But after AIs, it's just the click that you write, type whatever you want, and you learn in minutes.
Thank you. Could I have the card back, please, with the pen? Thank you. Let's move on to part 3. We've been talking about learning new things, and I'd like to discuss some broader questions related to this topic. Let's consider the subject of learning and education more generally. Do you think the way people learn has changed significantly over the past few decades?
I'm not sure about last decades because I did not have a lot of information about how people were actually learning things in the past. I just know the recent 5, 6 years since I became a teacher, I kind of search how people learn actually things. And I see that, yeah, it is different. Even it changed during these 5 years. So how couldn't it change over the decades now? And I just think it's probably because of the technology and all the new advancements brought into our lives. Thanks to them, we learn things better.
Some people believe that practical, hands-on experience is more valuable than formal education. Do you agree with this?
It depends on the field. I wouldn't say it is 100% true, but if you are working or if you are studying in medicine, for example, it should be definitely prioritized hands-on experience I'm talking about because you are going to do the things practically uh, in like longer period of times thanks to what you have learned in the university or in the education period. So it is very important for you to kind of learn them in detail. But if it is just about theoretical things like history or, I don't know, literature, we don't need that much experience. Like, why would I be visiting a historical place or writing down some like verses to gain practice, huh?
How has technology change the way people access knowledge today?
Technology has made it easier. Now, I can find everyone and everything on internet easily. Let's say if I lose contact with my friends, but I want to keep in touch, it's thanks to internet easy to find him or her again. Additionally, like in the past, we were reading everything from books and printed materials. Also, we were going to libraries to search for things. I remember even during my phases time, I went to library and spent hours studying there, searching from books what I needed to find. But now, thanks to technology again, we just find all we need easily at a click.
Do you think online learning can ever fully replace traditional classroom education?
It cannot fully replace. Yeah, it will replace to some extent, but not fully, because again, I believe traditional learning somehow is more valuable because it gives you the experience that you need to feel that you are in the class, you are learning something, you are kind of doing it together with other learners. So it also gives you more motivation to learn in deep. But online learning also has advantages. I don't think that all these advantages will kind of be outweighing the others, traditional ones.
Thank you very much. This is the end of the IELTS speaking test. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.